while alone, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it, the real question to be asked.
Alright guys, I'm cooking up something pretty special for you today. It is an S tier shotgun, that's right. We are going full S tier in today's video. A reminder to like and subscribe. Guys, the last couple of videos have not been going out to subscribers, so it's really important that you hit like and get the algorithm boosted so we can get back on track. Now, today we're looking at the Sojourner's Tale. And I'm going to save you some time. I've got both the God rolls for this weapon. These are the two rolls that you want: Threat Detector Opening Shot or Moving Target Opening Shot. Now first we're going to look at the Moving Target roll. Moving Target gives you a bit more aim assist and faster strafe speed when you aim down sights. And you know what? There's a strong argument for it being a really good perk for this weapon, with it having kind of intrinsically low aim assist at around 35. But in my opinion, and of course it's always just down to opinions, but I will say I have probably like 200,000 slug shotgun kills over the course of D1 and D2. I will say personally that this roll, which is identical in every single way aside from this perk Threat Detector, is the better version of this shotgun. Threat Detector gives you increased handling when enemies are close by, and in my opinion, handling is absolutely king when it comes to slug shotguns. Why? Well, with a slug shotgun, you're in close quarters, but you need to be precise, and having fast handling will allow you to quickly aim in and land that headshot. And for me, that is the most valuable thing on these weapons apart from opening shot. Opening shot obviously gives you increased range and accuracy on your opening shot of attack. That allows you to boost the range of a legendary slug shotgun up to around 11.5 meters. Think duality based range basically. It's kind of at the same level as that. But opening shot doesn't just give you more range, it gives you more aim assist, more magnetism, everything, you name it. And it really does make the difference. You absolutely must have opening shot if you want to call your slug shotgun absolutely S tier. Now there is another option in the kinetic slot, the Blasphemer, and that can roll with Swashbuckler. We did a video on that around a week or two ago covering that, and it's good. Swashbuckler is very strong on a slug shotty, but it's much more of a situational and niche option compared to opening shot, which is just going to always be there every time you fire the weapon, unless of course you're going for a multi-kill. Trust me guys, when it comes between a choice between opening shot and Swashbuckler, for me there's really no decision to make. Opening shot is better, but Swashbuckler is fun, and definitely after these shotgun nerfs you can get away with melees a little bit more, so it's definitely a viable option. But in my opinion, Threat Detector and opening shot is just by far the best combination you can get on a slug shotgun. Now the other thing I want to talk about is the difference between Blasphemer and this weapon, the Sojourner's Tale. They are a different archetype of slug shotgun. This one is a low aim assist, high handling version, and the Blasphemer is a high aim assist, low handling option. And in the past with the Blasphemer you could have quick draw, right? So I have a quick draw opening shot Blasphemer that's been sunsetted, and that was absolutely disgusting. And to be honest, if quick draw hadn't been nerfed, I would probably say that's better than this Sojourner's Tale, but quick draw got a substantial nerf, and even if you get fluted barrel and a handling masterwork on a Blasphemer, the handling won't come close to the Sojourner's Tale. With a Sojourner's Tale, if you have fluted barrel and a handling masterwork, you basically have near max handling, and then when you stack Threat Detector on top of that, you essentially have pre-nerf quick draw. That's basically what you're working with, and that is absolutely king on slug shotguns in my opinion. Fast handling is way more important to me than aim assist or whatever else, or damage perks or any kind of thing like that. Moving target definitely felt nice in terms of, you could feel that extra aim assist and you could feel that strafe speed, which is nice when you're aiming down sights for that extra little bit of movement, but it just didn't feel as good to me as the Threat Detector version. The Threat Detector version just felt so much snappier and more responsive when you're actually going for a kill. Now the interesting thing now with slug shotguns, especially legendary slug shotguns, is with the shotgun nerf, this thing now has almost double the range of a Fellwinter's Lie, right? Near enough double the range. And in the past, it was more a case of they had like 2 meters on a Fellwinter's Lie. And 2 meters is not a lot when it comes to a shotgun duel in Destiny, guys. You can close 2 meters in the blink of an eye. It's really not such a huge, gap. But now it's basically double the range. What does that mean? Well, previously, in my opinion, the best way to use legendary slug shotguns was purely defensively, meaning main your primary, get people weak as they push you, and then swap to your legendary slug shotgun and kill them. Now, however, you can get a lot more aggressive with slug shotguns like this, because you're not going to get put down in a 1v1 duel. A regular pellet shotgun with absolute ease from your opponent, they really need to get in your face to put you down, and if you can work your distances and play the space correctly, you're going to be at an advantage at all times. Now, the other thing I haven't even touched on so far is the difference between legendary slug shotguns and, say, the Chaperone or the Duality. Well, what is that difference? It is in-air accuracy. With an Icarus grip on one of these shotguns, you're going to be hitting in-air headshots with far more consistency than you ever could with the Chaperone or the Duality. Yes, the Chaperone and the Duality, they pack a bigger punch, they have more range, they have more utility in the nature of their perks, especially Duality being able to hip fire buckshot or, you know, pellet shots, whatever you want to call it. So obviously there are some big advantages for the legendary slug shotties. Chaperone, of course, with its base range of 13 meters and then roadborne range of around 15 meters, you know, it got nerfed a little bit as well. It's just a clear superior slug shotgun choice. Not only that, it has the most aim assist, it has fantastic handling, it has better rate of fire. Chaperone is in a league of its own when it comes to slug shotguns, but you know, not everybody wants to use the Chaperone, and if you're interested in trying out a legendary slug shotgun, well, now is the time to try one out. This is an arguably S tier weapon now after these shotgun nerfs. It's really hard to argue against that, in my opinion. It literally has twice the range of a regular shotgun at this point, and you know, has in-air accuracy. With assault mag, it has 70 RPM. You know, there's so much going for this weapon. Threat detector plus fluted barrel kind of simulates quick draw. Opening shot gives you so much aim assist. In my opinion, this is the best option to go with. For me, this is better than Blasphemer because it's just a snappier, more responsive weapon, and being very snappy and responsive is very important in my opinion for slug shotguns, because like I said, you're in CQC and you need to land a headshot. You're not just closing your eyes and pulling the trigger like with a regular shotgun. So the faster you can aim down sights, the quicker you're going to be able to adjust your aim and hit a headshot. That for me is more important than, you know, +5 aim assist from moving target. Now, you know, it's all opinions at the end of the day. You don't have to believe me, but what I will say is I probably have more experience with a slug shotgun than anyone else in this game. That's a pretty fair statement to make, especially if you've been following since Destiny 1. You pretty much know that to be a fact. So, you know, you can take my opinion with a grain of salt, or you can be like, you know what? This guy is a slug shotgun Simon, so I'm going to listen to DFP, and I'm going to farm a threat detector, opening shot, assault mag, fluted barrel, handling masterwork, Sojourner's tail, and I'm going to have myself an absolutely S tier shotgun in this sandbox. I honestly think this will be a top tier shotgun for a long time to come. I don't think this shotty will get nerfed anytime soon. I feel like a Chaperone nerf is on the horizon though. That's just the nature of things. Bungie is at their nerf point of the game cycle, I guess. So that's probably going to happen. But in the meantime, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Guys, if you made it all the way to the end of this video and you sat there and you enjoyed the whole thing and you haven't left a thumbs up and you haven't subscribed, maybe reconsider, and I'll see you guys in the next one.